I've spent time in Africa. Like I lived in Zimbabwe for a bit. My father's from Ethiopia. I've seen third world poverty, and there are circumstances here where it's like sometimes it's like it's not that dissimilar. There are people here who don't have electricity or running water, who live in like conditions that are like you wouldn't believe that someone in America lived like that, and it's 2 blocks down the way.
Why the mayor said he called this a food desert with the greatest obesity problem in the United States.
Yeah, we live in the middle of a food desert. Like all of the Delta is basically a food desert. There's no access to fresh food. So in Clarksdale, we do have like a Walmart and we have a Kroger, but you go 15 minutes away to Jonestown or to 30 minutes away to Sumner, there's nothing. They have to come here to get food. There's not even I remember being in a meeting with the mayor of Jonestown, which is a small Delta town. It's got about 1,200 people, and they were talking about how they were working on plans in the works to get a family dollar. They're like a Dollar General, some sort of dollar store, and that would be great because it sold food. It sold you could get the dollar boxes of cereal or whatever. A food desert is where there's not food access, and
where do people get their food?
I mean, they will get it from, little corner stores. There might be a corner store or two that'll sell you sandwiches or chips or something like that. If your kids go to school, or you get it at, mostly Save a Lot or Walmart, but you got to find someone to take you there. You got to find someone to take you back. I mean, it's and it's specifically fresh food access is really difficult, like fruits and vegetables. Even if you have the money to get that, which a lot of our families don't, it's a really hard problem. And I think there's a conception that I wasn't familiar with when I moved here, which is basically being obese, it's like malnutrition and obesity coming together.
Mm-hmm.
So kids that maybe only have one meal a day, but that meal is chips and juice and hot dogs, but it's not nutrition dense. They're not getting the nutrients they need, and they're actually hungry because they're only fed once, but what they're fed is this whole overly processed, fattening food that is literally all they have access to, whether you can't get to a store, but also it's all they have access to economically because it's what they can afford.